I am meeting my team today. We are going to discuss hosting an event for buyers and sellers and just trying to create our pipeline for 2024.
All right, ladies, how is everybody?
Doing good.
Okay, so first Michelle is new to the team, and I want to introduce you. Some of you know Michelle already.
Yes. Good to be here with you girls.
Yeah. You sure? You don't sound too excited.
We're happy to have you. Yeah.
So anything that you guys need, like with buyers or leases, I feel like, when you're a new agent, it's always good to do rentals because that's how you get your experience and you kind of get comfortable and learn how to, to navigate in this business. I mean, Amelia does so many leases.
Yeah, still a lot of leases.
Transitioning slowly, so is Carly. But so let's talk first of all, what have you guys been working on, Amelia?
So right now I'm just trying to catch up with like my marketing, be like good about sitting down like a couple hours a week and getting my emails and social media all organized, and I'm under contract pre-construction in South Miami. My University of Miami clients investing, and it was off market.
How did you find it?
From just driving around, I saw the sign, called the realtor, the developer, and they were like, "Oh, we were just about to list it," and I was like, "Please don't," because so.
Yeah, that was that's a great way. You drive around, find construction, pre-construction, and try to see if it's not listed yet, if they didn't sell it, just for off market.
There wasn't a lot of inventory for the kind of price point and the amount of bedrooms and just in general requirements they were looking for, so you have to get creative when that happens.
That's awesome. Good job, Amelia.
Thank you.
Carly?
Yeah, I've been super busy. I have 5 buyers under contract right now.
Wow.
So I have my hands full a little bit.
Goals.
It's been a lot of work. Maya and I are actually working on a transaction together that's had a few hiccups. A few.
There is a mold in the unit, no mold. We have to bring a mold guy to remediate the place, then we have to extend, the closing, and hopefully it's going to come Friday, and hopefully the mold will be taken care of, because that could be,
pretty serious.
Could be a serious issue.
Yeah, I mean, we're lucky that we were able to catch it in the inspection period and through the seller's disclosure as well, and thank God, our buyer's been great about it, but it's obviously like a big issue.
It's like great mold, check.
Yeah.
But I think the buyer is reasonable. I think the seller is reasonable, and the point of this is like you always try to be creative and help your buyer to close the transaction. I think mold is very common in Florida, just depending what is the level of mold.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And so hopefully we'll close that one. And then you had a seller that decided to not sell in the transaction. Like she's under contract.
What's a crazy story.
Yeah.
Seller changed their mind. And by the way, they cannot change their mind. Once they executed the contract, they have to sell.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've had just, I feel like a lot of crazy situations lately. But yeah, we were under contract and the seller, changed their mind. They didn't want to sell the place anymore. My client had to hire an attorney. We had to try to sort out the situation and figure out what we would do. Eventually, the buyer was able to buy it, but it pushed the closing back. We were worried about his interest rate lock potentially expiring. The rates had gone up.
And also making sure the seller is actually moving out, because then you have to deal with like eviction.
Evicting. I know. Yeah.
The fun stuff in real estate.
Yeah.
Welcome, Michelle.
Headaches nonstop.
That's the thing. Speaking of, so the Association of the National Association of Real Estate Realtors, they basically lost a lawsuit that now they want to cut us our commission. They basically don't want the seller. They think the seller is paying too much commission. Basically, it's either 2.5 to listing agent, buyer agent, or 3.3. The lawsuit was that the sellers are overpaying.
So this whole commission lawsuit, to me, it's super confusing. I mean, we work really hard. I know it looks always easy, but you can count all these transactions who don't go through. And at the end of the day, if a seller is not comfortable listing his property or her property with an agent, they don't have to do it. They can do for sale by owner, and they can deal with all the emotional aspects of the transaction. Good luck.
Anyways, so good job. Hopefully,
Thanks.
you know, we'll have an easier transactions with less complication. I did want to talk about the event. So
Yes.
we're going to host an event. It's going to be for to create the pipeline for 2024 for buyers and potentially sellers too, or tenants. Did you? So I was saying to do it in Brickell. I was thinking if you can reserve the business center in your building.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a good space for it. It can hold a
fit.
decent amount of people. How many people are you guys thinking?
I don't know. You guys are on all these Facebook groups. Like you think you can,
Yeah.
and I think we should charge a little bit, maybe $10. Not because I'm trying to make money. I want to see if people are serious and spend
Will
money to show
attend.
up.
I think having the event is going to be great. We're going to have a lot of people and interactions and just build up the relationship.
So the business, we have the location. I mean, I can either have a catering company or just like do appetizers and drinks. I'm thinking to bring Tyler as a lender just so he can talk about the rates, and because these people are probably renting in Brickell or maybe own a unit and they maybe want to upgrade for a different unit. Any other guests you think we should bring that can attract people to show up?
Obviously, all of us maybe at the end to do like a Q&A, or you can do like a little presentation in the beginning, but to have someone maybe talk about like real estate investing, or like maybe a finance person, like something
That's
that
what I
you
was
wouldn't,
thinking.
something that you wouldn't like learn in school, or just like common knowledge that people know, something like out of that realm that might be interesting.
Maybe
for
like a
people.
finance person, or like how to let's say be more smart with your taxes, savings.
Right.
Like a financial advisor.
Something like
Yeah.
that, yeah.
Michelle, obviously you are welcome to come, and you guys can give your business cards. I'm not there to get
Yeah.
all the clients. I think it should be fun. We can post it on a Facebook group. But yeah, something fun and young to cater to
Yeah.
young people.
Yeah.
Maybe we can even look at what do you call it? Eventbrite.
Eventbrite.
Right,
We should
yeah.
make an Eventbrite page for it, and that's
what
how
I
we'll do the
think.
tickets.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Angelica can do it. I can
Okay,
ask her to
yeah.
do it to help me because she
Yeah.
did it with me with my event last year at Compass.
Okay.
We can
Whatever
do
that
we
is.
can add buying and selling process.
Yeah.
Although people already bought a unit, they know the selling process, but I guess they don't necessarily know if they change their mind middle transaction that they don't want to sell. They don't know it's not.
Yeah, it's a different process, I feel like.
All right, so let's just try to work on that, and if it's doing well, we can do another event. Yeah, we'll take it from there.
Perfect. I'm excited.
Love it.
It's a great way to try to create your
Business
2024
for 24, yes.
leads.